Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and in today's video we are going to be diving back into Skylanders Ring of Heroes. Now in today's video I actually have, this is going to be another update video where we're going to talk about some of the new features that got added to Ring of Heroes in this last update. This last update was honestly not the biggest update that we've ever had. I actually have the notes pulled up here on my laptop next to my computer, or next to my iPad. So if you see me looking over here, that's what I'm looking at, because I'm going to throw up some images on the screen so that you guys can kind of figure out what's going on. So basically, I'll go over the super in-depth additions that they made. Basically, here is the patch notes. They basically modified what you can buy with real money. They added a new pack called an Ultra Premium pack. Basically, it's a 5-pack of Ultra Premium tickets. And they also boosted the value of certain packs. One they added 1,000 gems to, one they added 100 gems to, one they added 350 gems to, and one they added 600 gems to. So they basically made it a better deal for some of the in-app purchases which you can do. So, and they said that if you already bought them, you'll get reimbursed, you'll get compensated by getting the rewards that you would have gotten had you bought them today. So if you already bought some gem packs, you should have some more gems coming your way. So it's kind of, a little bit of a bonus. But the actual main bit of content that they added is actually, I guess you could say, it's probably a guild raid, is probably the closest term that you guys would probably be familiar with. They're calling it Invasion, and as you can see down there on the bottom right, it is a new icon that shows up with your guild. So this is for all the guilds out there. Now, I have the notes pulled up here. So you can see that they will be doing Dark Doom Raiders for all of the Doom Raiders. All 10 of the actual Doom Raiders will be appearing in Invasion. Currently, it is the Dark Giant Chompy, so I guess Chompy Mage, if you will, except he's permanently in the Chompy form. He's never in Chompy Mage form. It's basically how it is. So it's kind of interesting. Now, so the way that this works is that you basically are joining forces with your guild. You go in, you basically enter this Invasion user interface, if you will, and from there you can go and actually join the invasion. So let's actually talk a little bit about how this works. So you've got these, I'm gonna get to the relevant pictures. These are honestly not in order of not the most useful order. So basically the health bar, as you can see in this image, is staggered. It has green, it has purple, it has a dark green. So the way it works is that as you beat down the opponent, as you beat down the villain, they actually get stronger. So it's not like you can just beat this boss down no problem, and it's not like if you have an overpowered team, you're just going to be able to absolutely demolish the boss, because every time you attack it and deal damage, it gets stronger. So that's kind of a thing to be concerned about. But as you damage them, you do score more points. You have a personal, grade or rank, if you will, that goes from, I think, D to double S is, I believe, what they are. Let me check on that. Yeah, you go from D to, triple S, actually. I ended up getting A. I was not able to get S rank, unfortunately. I'm not quite that good. But the way that it works is the more points you score, it adds to your guild total, and the guild damage, the guild ranking is determined by the total amount of damage that you're actually able to do. As you can see right here, my guild is actually number 55 on the global servers right now in terms of damage, and I'm going to be kicking out people that don't participate in these guild raids, because the rewards you get for doing the guild raid are quite good. So right now we're 55. If we can get up to 50, that'd be great. I don't know if it's going to happen. We've been kind of fluctuating up and down. But right now we're going to get one of these Ultra Premium tickets and 400 gems once the invasion is done, which I think it's going to last for another 6.5 hours. So that means that by tonight we'll actually get our rewards. Hopefully we'll still be number 55. We're almost actually showing up on the leaderboards, which if we can get on the leaderboards, that'd be pretty sweet. So the rank actually will close, though, at 3 days. So I'm sorry, I did misread that. It will rotate bosses, sorry, in 6.5 hours. So bosses rotate every day. The guild ranking, I'm not sure how often that's going to be. It might be once a week. I'll see if it says on here. It does not look like it says how often you actually reset. It's probably once a week. Okay, here it is. Here it is. It's on this particular image right here. It says that guild rewards can be claimed once a week. So I do apologize. I did forget that. Now, I unfortunately already fought the Dark Giant Chompy on this account, so I'm going to actually switch over to my other account so that you guys can actually see what this looks like. Unfortunately, the guild over on the Australian and Canadian servers is nowhere near as active, as in I haven't even been on the other server in days, so I'd be honestly surprised if anyone's even left in the guild at this point, because I'm just not worrying about that guild. But this is a very interesting feature that they've added, and I'm glad that they have, because this now encourages people to join very high-level guilds. You know, up until this point, there wasn't very much of a motivation to join guilds that were higher level, but now I think you'll start to see probably guilds that are probably a little bit more discriminatory on the power that you actually have. Maybe you think that's a good thing, maybe you think that's a bad thing. In my opinion, that is a very, very good thing, because it actually encourages people to play with people of their own skill level, whereas up until now it had just sort of been the only reason to play with other good people was so that maybe they'd have better donations. That was really the only reason. So okay, if we go into the guild here, yeah, see there's only 6 people here, but anyway, you'll still get the point. So I'm going to skip over all this stuff, and basically you can see that, whoops, alright, yeah, just do that. So we'll skip this all, and I'm gonna place my best team in there, which is pretty good in my opinion. It's a pretty good team composition. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really need to mention right this second, but you can see that it is a level 70 6-star Chompy, but it's not gonna start off super strong. It's gonna, you'll see what I mean here in a second. So let's hit start, and let's actually get into fighting the Chompy, the Dark Giant Chompy, if you will. So, alright, we're going to skip this, and you guys can go through all this stuff, because this is all information that I've already told you. If you need any more clarification, feel free. So I'm going to open this up with basically just Hydro Arrow, and you can see that pretty much dropped his health bar instantly. That completely removed an entire bar of health, just that alone. So we're going to be able to do a significant amount of damage probably with this team. We don't actually have a dedicated healer, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. Not for now. Again, I'm not really trying. I didn't pick an ideal team to go into this. I'm sure that there's definitely an ideal team for trying to actually do the most damage. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you that there is, but I just mainly wanted to show the mechanics. So you can see that we are clearing out his health bar, and it's sort of coming back every time. We're getting a score bonus every time we're able to do so, and you can see that we're currently sitting at about 15,000, 17,000 now points. And I must have been wrong about the whole endurance ticking up thing, because it doesn't appear to be happening. I could have sworn that it was happening last time, and it does not appear to be happening this time. Oh, Stealth Elf is knocked down. I did not realize she was knocked down. That would have been nice to look at. We lost out on some damage there. But you can see we're now A rank right there. We are sitting at 40,000. We're sitting at 30,000 just about. We'd have to get to 40,000 to get the S rank. Does not look like we're going to get there, just because of the fact that Chompy Mage, or Giant Chompy, is ramping up in terms of power. We're actually we might, depending on how lucky we get. No, okay, we didn't do it. Our bar did get set on fire though, so I guess that's kind of cool. So you can see right there, we scored almost 35,000 points. We got an A rank. We increased our guild score by a lot. Basically, that's almost the entire thing. We got 1,250 wish stones, 220 guild points, and 50 experience. So that's actually pretty good rewards right there. And you can do this every single day. So we'll exit out, and you'll see that it just changes. So now if we try to enter, you've already participated in this battle. So that's kind of unfortunate. And as you score more points, you do get better rewards, so that does benefit each individual to score higher, so even if you're not in a guild that gets the best rewards, maybe you can try to strive for the best rewards, although I'd imagine you'd want to be in a dedicated guild in order to try to get as many things as you can. So anyways, I did just want to go ahead and highlight some of the cool new stuff that came in this update. I'm hoping there's going to be even more variety coming for guild stuff. I really like that feature in this game, so I think that it'd be cool if we see even more new guild features. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. That is all for now. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, especially Cosmic Dragon Gaming and Portal Power TV. See you guys next time.